Hi everyone. So in the spirit of Valentine's, even though I'm not doing a Valentine's collection, I am making here some little molds of hearts. Now I needed to make some white, and since I want to make this, I'm going to take some of the white from this to add to what I will show you in another video. So you might see me separating some white and want to know why. That's why. Now, since having a business, I really haven't had a life because I'm always doing business stuff. And for those of you who don't know, I do work a 9-to-5 as well. My 9-to-5, I work in a bank. I have been in banking for almost 16 years. So yeah, when I started my business, it was during COVID, so kind of worked out. Yeah, so I've been doing that, so my 9-to-5, and then, you know, with a business, it's kind of like you're 24/7 because you're always thinking about what you can do next and stuff like that. So when I took my vacation was also, I went back home, as I had told you in my previous videos. So that gave me some time to actually not think about anything at all. When I came back, then I had to jump right back into work. So that ended up taking up some more time. But that's okay, because if you want to grow, whether it is in your own business or you just want to grow overall, you have to be able to make a few sacrifices, right? So that's what usually does happen. So these are, as I said, these are just some heart molds I'm making. I'm just going to quickly do a quick separation. I want mostly red, so I'll put more in there. This will be a little pink, and then the rest will be white. So this is my passion. Honestly, I've always liked doing anything to do with aesthetics, hair, stuff like that. When I lived in Barbados, I used to plait hair. When I came here, I couldn't do that as much. I did do it for a while, and then I went into baking because baking is fun. So I used to bake cakes and sell those. Then I ended up moving, so kind of like my base clients were no longer there. So yeah, but then I decided, you know what, since I like this so much, I'm gonna go to, so I had went to school for it back home, but here they don't take those qualifications, which kind of is a bummer. So I ended up doing it again, and I did advanced aesthetics, so it kind of like played out because then I was able to learn a bit more stuff. Eventually, I would like to learn some more in terms of aesthetics, maybe the medical course, so that's something maybe I'll start looking into. Yeah, so making products is cool. Every time I go home, I'm like, oh, do I have to come back? Yes, you do. And then when I go home, I just end up taking like stuff from my friends because it's easier that way. If I could, I would like to like set up a store back home. Okay, so since I wanted to use some of this white for something else, I am just going to separate this now. And I'm going to put it straight into a piping bag because I will be piping it into some. I don't need a lot. So it is liquid enough for me to pour it, but I have to wait until it actually thickens up. For me to use it. So, and you will see me use this in another video. So I'll add the fragrance. This is Love Spell by this is like the dupe of Love Spell from Victoria's Secret, I think. Windy Point sells this. I don't call it Love Spell just for those purposes. I call it Dark Lust. And although I'm not making a Dark Lust salt, I will still use it just for the theme. Right, so we can go ahead and take this off. At least today it should be more liquid, so you'll get to see how it looks when the top is mostly flat and you don't have to kind of like scrape it off. But I really love this fragrance. I like how it smells. It smells fruity, but still like a sweet, musky. I don't know how to explain it. It just smells good. I would like to do some dupes, like for colognes, perfumes, stuff like that, and do like a whole collection because I know people like to smell good like all the time. Even if they're in the shower and it's gonna wash off. But a lot of people tend to tell me that the fragrance still lingers even after they shower, which is good. I mean, just don't want it in one spot, but yeah. So I'm gonna do it in the pot swirl for these because I think that'll be better. That way you get a little bit of everything, all the colors. Okay. Now I will be using these molds. It might not fill all of them, but the hearts are what we're really going for. And then we can do some of the roses. So let's do the swirl. Yeah, this fragrance is definitely fruity, floral, and musky. I like anything with musk, honestly. I tend to like more masculine scents than feminine scents. I think that's why I like the cognac and Cuban so much. Okay, so this should be the easy part. Cool. Sorry, you might not have been able to see most of the pour there. I'm sorry. Yeah, and that's what I mean when you have a good pour. This one on the end might not be the cutest, but I'll leave those because I like how the back of that looks. It looks like kind of tie-dye-ish, so I'll leave that alone. Pour a little bit more in this one. Or you don't have to really fill it that full. You can just do enough that it makes most of the mold. So since this is such a small amount, I'll just put it in a little mini mold that I have. That way it won't be too hard to take out of there. So they have fairly flat tops, so I'll just leave this and then we'll come back within 18 to 24 hours to demold. So I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone. So it's been a couple days because I had other things to do, but we can go ahead and mold. So I'll mold the flowers first and I will leave the hearts for last. Let's see how our flowers came out. So see, this is one of the troubles I have when you have molds, because you have to be so careful and you have to make sure everything sets in. If it doesn't set in, this is what normally happens. So you see like there's little air pockets all around. Let's see how the others look. I'll leave these on here. So some more air pockets there. So when I did this, I probably should have hit it a little bit harder so that everything goes down. And also you can see there's soda ash all around. And I'll show you how you can fix the soda ash if you are making soap and encounter that issue. So if you have soap dough, you can actually fill in these. Soap dough is like just softened soap. You can use it to make designs and stuff like that on your soap and in your soap as well. Alright, so the moment of truth. Let's see how the hearts look. Oh, that is so cool. I like the, what would this be? Asymmetrical shape? You can correct me, but I think that's what it is. And the pink comes out too. This is so pretty. So this has some soda ash as well. Now, again, I'll show you how to fix that. I like that you get all the colors in there. Ooh, pretty. They look like little diamonds. Alright, so now that all our soap is out of the molds, let me just quickly show you how to go ahead and get rid of the soda ash to bring it back to its original color and brightness. There's two things you can do. You can, one, put on a steaming pot and let the steam come up and then place this over the steam. Two, you can either soap at a different temperature. Three, you can process it in the oven. I've seen people do that, but honestly, I don't want to have to turn on the oven to put it in there. I will put a link in there for one of the soap makers, Holly Soap Making. She tends to process her soap like that. That actually helps to make the colors more vibrant. Sorry, that is an option that you can use. I'll use the simple way, which is if you have a steamer at home, and this is only for my steaming here. If you have a steamer at home, you go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so when it is on, I'll do it this way. You have to be very careful. I would say if you have a heat protective glove, use that, or you can just do it like this. You see the steam is coming up, which is good. That's what we want. So go ahead and turn it on. And you see the steam is coming through. Just put it on your soap like that. And the colors just come back like that. So I like this method better. I'll just turn it off for now. So I like this method better, and it usually stays. I never had one go back to having soap ash like these. These I will just be giving to family and friends because I already actually have a dark lust soap, which I will put in up top so you can see. But yeah, I already have a dark lust soap, but these are cute. These actually could have been good little takeaways for someone. Maybe add it with a lip balm or something like that. Maybe my Charlie Kisses lip balm, and that would have worked too. So I'll just finish these up. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is what it will look like when it's done. And you can just set these aside, and then when they cure, they're good. Like, it will keep the same color. It will not revert back to having soda ash. So that's something you can try. Yes, mine did splatter because I had it holding in a bad direction. But yeah, splatter is only water, so that's fine. Just make sure and keep it far so you don't get this. But as I said, I'm not selling these. These are going to be gifted. So thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.